From image to action. Our teaching title today is How the Mind Turns Internal Image into Real Behavior. How the mind turns internal image into real behavior. Every action begins before it becomes visible, not as a decision, not as motivation, but as an internal picture. The mind does not move the body randomly. It moves it in alignment with what it expects to happen. Expectation is image-based. Before you act, your mind stimulates the outcome. That stimulation shapes how much energy is released, how much resistance appears, and how confident movement feels. This is why two people can face the same situation and respond completely different. They are not responding to reality. They are responding to the image they carry of what will happen. Action follows anticipation. When an outcome feels familiar internally, behavior flows towards it naturally. When it feels unfamiliar, the system hesitates. This is not fear, it is calibration. The nervous system calibrates efforts based on expected results. If success feels unlikely internally, effort is reduced. If failure feels expected, avoidance increases. Not consciously, automatically. This is how internal images becomes external behavior. The mind does not wait for evidence. It prepares in advance. Muscle tensions, posture, timing, and focus all adjust to match expectation. This is why behavior changes without conscious intent. The internal picture shifts and the body follows. This is also why forcing action feels exhausting. You are pushing behavior against expectation, and expectation is stronger. This is the quiet reason consistency feels impossible for some and effortless for others. The difference is not discipline, it is alignment. When internal imagery and external action match, there is no friction, no battle, no constant self-control. This is why change feels fragile. When it is only behavioral, without a corresponding shift in internal imagery, the system reverts. Not because you failed, but because the reference point remained unchanged. Lasting change requires a new internal reference. Not excitement, not pressure. Familiarity. The mind must recognize the new outcome as possible. Once it does, behavior adjusts automatically. This is the overlooked mechanism behind transformation. Not effort, not force, but internal rehearsal becoming expectation. I repeat, this is the overlooked mechanism behind transformation. It is not effort or force, but internal rehearsal becoming expectation. Then expectation becomes action. Action becomes pattern. Pattern becomes identity. Understanding this completes the loop. You stop asking how to act differently. You begin asking what image your mind is acting from. I repeat, the real question we should be asking is, what image is your mind acting from? Because that image is already shaping your behavior, whether you notice it or not. And in the next chapter, we will explore how emotional response are shaped the same way, and why feelings follows images and events. If this chapter connects the dots for you, you can freely like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channels, and follow us on TikTok. The next chapter explains how emotions are trained internally. This is a wake-up call. Peace.